Hello, students. Oh, do we see a monkey in a tree? Oh, no, there are two monkeys. No monkeying around then. Let's start this episode of STEM with your indomitable investigator. As you can see, Mrs. Gomez. Hello. And there goes that monkey. Well, monkeys do live in trees. We do know. But our case today, as we can see in my office, the case is revolving and out pops the scroll, and on the scroll is the mysterious investigation into where is their home. Well, we do know that monkeys live in trees, so that's their home. Oh, camel? Hello, where do you live? A camel? Well, camels don't live in trees, I do know that. All right, so my questions today were what lives in forests, what lives in oceans and wetlands, and what lives in a desert? What lives in a forest? You can see our first clue there. A bear lives in a forest, doesn't he? Why a forest? Well, a forest is a place with many trees. The trees grow close together. Animals use the living things in a forest, and animals use the non-living things in a forest too. They use these things for food and for shelter. You can see that squirrel eating nuts. You can see the blue jay hanging out for a nice grub to eat, and of course there is the grub in the eating the forest floor. The snake is hanging around for anything that he could eat, like a squirrel or maybe a blue jay. And there we have a turtle that is just swimming up from the floor of the forest stream. Oh, there are not just one type of forests. So first, there are many types of forests. Some are cold and dry. This forest is cold. As you can see, it is a very cold forest. And there we have an owl peeping out from that tree in that cold forest. So he's able to live there. Are all the forests the same? Why not? So different kinds of plants live in each forest. Different kinds of animals live in each forest. This forest is wet. Yes, this forest is a rainforest. In the rainforest, you find parrots. That's why. Here we have oceans and wetlands. And as you can see, this beautiful whale is using the ocean as. So what is an ocean? An ocean is a large body of salty water. An ocean is not a living thing. An ocean has many living things in it. Some animals live in the ocean. Some animals live near the ocean. Our ocean animals have special parts. These parts help them live in water. Fish have tails, have fins and tails to swim. Gills. Fish have gills to breathe. And as you can see, here is a hammerhead shark. And you can see on the side of him over here are his gills. And here you can see he has a fin and he has a tail. This whole thing is his tail. Here you have a jellyfish. Jellyfish actually use their muscles to move and they drift in the water. You have a turtle at the bottom here, and the turtle uses his fins to move. And here we have seagulls, and the seagulls don't live in the water. They don't have gills, and but they do have a tail. They don't have fins, and they like to live near the water to eat fish. So what is a wetland? As you can see there, I see a lot of water, but I see trees growing out of that water and plants too. So what wetlands are? A wetland is a land that is very wet. There is water in a wetland. Sometimes the water is salty. Sometimes the water is not salty. There is mud in a wetland. I should think so with all that water. And there are plants in a wetland too. I can see that by that picture behind it. So who lives in a wetland? Who lives there? There are many kinds of animals in a wetland. The animals find food and water in the mud, water and plants. They find shelter in the mud, water and plants. Here you have a heron who's caught a fish, and an alligator who's hanging out probably to eat that heron. Over here we have a hawk who's watching out for anything he can eat, like a fish or anything else. And the Florida panther here, who's ready to pounce on anything that he can eat. Over here is a mosquito. The mosquito would eat anything and suck its blood. Oh, here we have a desert. A desert is where this owl lives. He lives in this cactus. So what lives in a desert? A desert is a place with very little water. It's not easy to live in a desert. It can be hard to find food. It can be hard to find water. It is hot during the day. It is cool at night. Many animals sleep during the day. They look for food at night. Aha, you can see the lizards in the background, but in front of them is a fox. As you can see, he has long ears. That's why he lives here in the desert. And a hare over here who also has long ears, and that's why he lives in the desert. And behind them in the corner is a scorpion. Oh, that's where this camel lives. He lives in a desert. So what do we know about living in deserts? Desert plants and animals have special parts. The parts help them live in dry places. A cactus has thick stems. It has waxy skin. The stems and the skin hold water. A camel has wide feet. Its feet help it walk in sand. It probably helps it from not to sink in the sand. That's why the animal lives there. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed that. I have set you a game to play today. I'd like you to go to PBS Kids, and you're going to Molly Games Adventure. When you get there, tell me about the Alaskan animals that you see there. See if you can take a picture of the salmon. That's what these fish are that you see in this picture. Right, our case is closed. And as you can see, the case is spinning. Well, goodbye, kids. This is the last lesson for this semester. Bye.